Once you have imported your images, the library module is your home base for working with Lightroom. The library module is where you view, organize, sort and add keywords to an image. Welcome to the 4th episode of Tutorials on Using Lightroom by Incredible Nature Photography. My name is Avanindra and this series is a step-by-step guide in using Adobe Lightroom. Let's look at the display layout in the library module. The panel on the left displays the Navigator, Catalog, Folders, Collections and the Published Services. The right panel displays the histogram, Quick Dialog, Keywording, Keyword List, Metadata and the comment sections. The bottom panel is the film strip and the bar just above it is the toolbar. Let's go through these sections one by one. The Navigator section of the left panel works as a preview window in Lightroom. Clicking on an area in Navigator allows you to quickly zoom in to that particular point of image with the preset zoom ratios. Let's look at the different zoom ratios available in the Navigator. Fit zoom mode will fit the entire image within the working area. Fill will completely fill the image to the left to right edges. 1:1 will zoom the image to 1:1 pixel preview or 100% crop. The fourth option displays the last zoom ratio other than fit, fill and 1:1. You can select different zoom ratios by clicking the up and down arrow at the right hand corner of the Navigator heading. This will open up the drop-down menu with more zoom ratios ranging from 1:16 by 11:1. The Navigator preview window also allows you to quickly view a photo in the film strip when you hover your mouse over the photo's thumbnails. The Catalog section is an assortment of different temporary collections automatically created by Lightroom. Depending on your workflow, these temporary collections can help you get your photos organized quickly. All photographs shows all the images in the catalog. Quick collections is used to make a quick and easy image grouping for organizing later. Previous import shows all the images from the last import. The Folders section helps you browse through the folders which are already imported in Lightroom and reflects the folder structure of your hard disk. By clicking on the small triangle to the right of a hard disk name, displays the folders, and clicking on the triangle to the left of the folder name shows subfolders it may contain. The number on the right displays the number of images in that folder. You can add, move, rename and delete folders in the Folders section. But be careful, the changes made are directly applied to the folders on the hard disk. Collections are the way to group photos in one place for easy viewing or for performing a variety of tasks. Lightroom automatically creates smart collections such as rating stars, labels, etc. You can also create your own collection title by clicking on the plus sign on the right of the collection name. Collections can contain images from multiple folders, sorted in a particular criteria. The actual images are not moved from that particular folder. The Publish service helps you publish your images to Flickr or any other social media directly through Lightroom. Moving on to the right hand panel. The first section displays the histogram of the image selected. What is a histogram? A histogram plots the number of pixels for each tonal value, dark tones, mid-tones and light tones in a graphical format of a digital image from left to the right at a glance. A well-exposed image should ideally have equally distributed tonal values throughout the graph. The Quick Dialog section allows you to make relative changes such as white balance, exposure, contrast, saturation, etc. to one or more images inside the library module itself. It also gives you the convenience of quickly applying color and tonal adjustments to one or more images using presets. What is a keyword? Keywords are custom image metadata that describes the contents of a photo. They help you identify, search for, and find photos in a catalog. The keywording section lets you add keywords to photos by either typing a new keyword or applying keywords from a keyword set. For example, for this image, I can add keywords like landscape, clouds, bricks, tree, grass, outdoor, etc. Now when I go to the second image, Lightroom gives me the keyword suggestions so that it is easier for me to add keywords. The keyword list section lists all the keywords that you already have added to your photos in your Lightroom catalog. If the keyword has been applied to a selected photo, you will see a tick in the box on the left. You can add or remove a keyword of the currently selected photo or photos by clicking on the tick box. The number on the right of the keyword displays the number of images tagged with that particular keyword. Now, if you want to see all the photos tagged with a specific keyword together, hover over the keyword and click on the white arrow that appears on the right. Lightroom automatically opens a filter search bar that displays them in a grid view. Metadata is a set of standardized information about a photograph, such as the file name, resolution, copyright, location, and the keywords applied to it. It also stores all information of a picture like camera and lens used, date and time, ISO, shutter speed, etc. The bottom bar right above the film strip is known as a toolbar. It has buttons for changing display views to grid, loop, compare XY, people, and survey view. It also helps you set star ratings and specific color codes to your pictures. The flag option lets you set your images to either pick or reject. Rotate, sort your pictures, or setting the thumbnail size can also be done through the toolbar. This was an overview of the library module in Lightroom. Now for a few shortcut keys. Pressing the G key on the keyboard in any module takes you to the grid view in library, whereas pressing the E key on the keyboard opens the loop view. The C key on the keyboard opens the compare view, and pressing the N key opens the survey view.